Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to my channel. I am Damon Johnson, aka Naomi Wynters, singer, songwriter, drag entertainer, licensed cosmetologist, ordained spiritualist, and I come to you with love, light, and healing energy, transmuting, getting in all negativity, blinding, getting in all evil eye, taking that transmuter energy and using it to fuel our prosperity, fertilize our abundance, and fortify our safe space. Where if you fuck around, the spirit team will expeditiously help you find the fuck out. Let's get some oxygen up to my brain. Alright, with that being said, the energy card pull for today is the Rider card. It's rolled by number 1. In numerology, 1 is the energy of new beginnings, your instincts are correct. So keywords for this card are visitor, arrival, messages, news, quick, movement, new info, taking action. Astrology ruling this card is Aquarius, timing is quick and or days. So this is something that's happening in the soon, pretty soon. Little blue pill. I go look at our card. Alright. Let's dive into the cards and see what they have to say for us for today. Remember, welcome back to my channel. You can always grab a personal reading or book one by visiting naomiwynters.com. And that is NaomiWynters, and that's naomiwynters.com. Book a personal reading, grab some hair care, merch, a wig, put in a commission for a costume look, and go from there. With always smile, be kind, and show your beat, boo. Welcome. First card out, well, first two cards out. This is a shadowed illusion about how much you're in the Ten of Cups here, how lovingly complete you are. This could be you by yourself. This could be you with a group. This could be you with a person that no one knows about. But however, you are in this Ten of Cups energy. And there's an illusion. Even some people know there's an illusion. But it's not really hiding anything. It's more like protecting your peace. It's very much the instance of a relationship, private until permanent type deal. So whether it's a relationship, whether it's a new job, whether it's a new opportunity, whether it's you just focused on your goals and dreams, but you are definitely in an illusion or have an illusion around you. It's just quiet and calm and people don't know what to do. They just know something's off. Meanwhile, you're over here pouring into yourself, and it's more so it's this shadowed illusion energy that I'm getting as I'm speaking more, that you are over here working on yourself, pouring into yourself. And a lot of people think there's things like, oh, they stay home, they're an alcoholic, oh, they don't have this, they don't have that, they can't do this, they don't do that. And it's a bunch of hearsay and a bunch of other shit that happens here. Do y'all really care where I'm from? I don't think it matters. But I tag that in my posts. So shattered illusion, and then lovingly complete here. So it's like you are pouring into yourself and you're lovingly complete. Y'all really come out, wake up this early and ask stupid as fuck questions. On the bottom of the deck, we have the World card, which is a triumphant completion. And it's a triumphant completion in this situation here. So you beat somebody out, you pour into you, somebody's got their nose where it shouldn't be. You step into this energy of Six of Cups, which is generous giving. This could be people pouring into you mentally, physically, financially, giving you opportunity, whatever it is. I don't know what your exact situation is, but this is what the energy is. There are people that want to give to you, pour into you, whatever it may be that you need. You're moving forward into as an unstoppable force because the people see that you are. Again, we've talked about this. People try to slow you down, deter you. People try to make your movement or action seem like they're irrelevant or they are not enough, or they try to edit you into a situation or try to manipulate things to make it seem as though you are less than, but you're moving forward with or without them, and you're an unstoppable force. Two of Swords here is an energy of a difficult decision. So it's like you could have wanted to bring these people with you, and it was really hard, and you tried to wait, tried to allow them to grow it, but it's like, no, the shuttle ain't waiting for, I can't lose my opportunity waiting for them to try to figure this shit out. So you move forward, and when you moving forward created judgment in the situation. So it allowed you to receive the reward that you earned, and the other people that tried to deter you, slow you down, create issues are receiving their punishment. One more from the back, and you step into this full judgment. Judgment here, the earned reward, you step into this full energy, which is a fearless beginning. What does that say? Fearless beginnings. So it's like you step in, there's nothing that's slowing you down, there's nothing deterring you, and you know this. To be gay in 2025 is like, it's ridiculous. I can't even believe it's an issue in 2025 being black and people are being stupid and morons. Eight of Swords energy coming out as an energy of returning confidence. So this is people that are trying to be around you and create doubt, spreading lies, rumors, misinformation. Greta Garbage, this reading is for everyone. It's a collective reading. That's the only readings I do on this page. I only answer questions that pertain to the actual reading and what is being talked about. If you want a personal reading or to ramble about questions that are nonsensical, if you're trying to be homophobic and racist, you're trying to be fatphobic, sexist, what the fuck ever you're being that's stupid and has nothing to fucking do with this, please go to NaomiWynters.com and book a personal reading. There you can take the time to be as ignorant as you choose to be after you pay for and book that reading. Here, we're focused on the reading as a collective and growing. So, for a lot of you asking stupid as fuck questions, yes, I ignored them because they're stupid. Anyways, you're very welcome, Greta Garbage. As we move forward, your returning confidence has a lot of people in an energy of self-doubt. And again, this is returning confidence here. So they try to project self-doubt on you, but you pouring into yourself, allowing yourself to grow is a lovingly complete energy. So there's an energy of returning confidence here. Four Cups, and because your confidence is returning, these people see that their arrogance has got them nothing. It's like they're sitting here like waiting. That's just a facade. They're plotting and planning and sitting waiting for this switch up that's not happened. It's like they've been sitting here waiting for years for switch up. In reality, it's like people that you denied access to, you moved access to, you stated you don't want anything to do with. They're still, it's really weird. Like you're walking and they're like lurking behind a trash can watching you just walk, and you're just walking your dog, or you're going to the grocery store and they happen to be in there, so they follow you around, like weird shit like that. And it's people that try to downplay you or try to, and I'm not saying those are necessarily the things that happen, but it's like people watching you do unconventional things, and it's like they wanted to see an issue in what you were doing, judging a book without reading the contents. And it's like the more they watch you and they see that this is in fact authenticity, because they're not used to being around authentic people. I can't even speak right now. They're used to being around people that put facades up and pretend to be something that they are not. So when you step into being around people that have their own self-confidence or returning confidence that they're pouring back into themselves, you start to see, if you're someone that was pouring into something or believing something, that you start to see that it was your arrogance, your ego. So a lot of people are in regret for being wasteful for their time, their energy, their resources. This is one of their energies, one of those people that when I show you who I am, believe me, but they didn't want to believe you the first time, so they kept coming back time 5, 6, 7, 8, 69, and it's still the same result, and they still are like, well, this is just gotta be it. You've been trying the same bullshit for over and over and over. You keep getting the same result. This person isn't hiding anything, isn't lying, isn't being inauthentic. And that's a problem in this reality, a problem with focusing on yourself. So when you're focused on yourself and you allow yourself room to grow and to be who you are, then you don't have to worry about that. So again, arrogant wastefulness was happening here while you were working on yourself, being in this Ten of Cups energy, building yourself back up after being around people that have torn you down. There's rapid fire planning here. The rapid fire planning is because you have manifested something. You deciding to wake up and choose you, pouring into you, doing the work that you need to do, brought you into this manifesting energy. People see that you are the magician, that not only do you set goals for yourself, you follow your aspirations here, you pour into yourself and you do the work here. You remove people, places, things, and situations that don't work for you in your highest good. You're not a pick-me. You're okay with being overlooked because you know the value of yourself and your worth. You continue to show up for you. You continue to be the better and best versions of you. When it's a situation of, oh, I'm pouring into you, I'm investing into you, but oh, I'm going to run over here and do this thing, you're like, fine, go do that thing, but stay over there and do that thing. Because it's like, why did you come sit at my table to see what I'm preparing, to then take what I'm preparing and run over here and give and share to someone else? That's not it. So these people are watching you manifest and receive everything that you said you were going to do, no matter how much they tried to come in, slow it down, sabotage it, or deter you, or whatever else that they were trying to do. It's not working. They're watching you step into this Two of Cups energy for being yourself. They're watching you receive your flowers. They're watching you receive your perfect partnership. This could be business, this could be romance, this could just be creation, but they're all watching you, all the naysayers. And you know what? They're watching you stand in the synergy with the Queen of Cups of intuitive compassion, trusting your intuition, allowing yourself room to grow, being there authentically, genuinely, having a full cup or overflowing cup and showing up to pour into someone, or pouring into someone without needing reciprocation. But at the same time, knowing your boundaries, and to know that if you're pouring into someone that's pouring into someone else's cup and it's a cracked cup that they won't fix, it's a waste of your time and energy. But you know, if you're pouring into someone's cup or pouring into someone that's showing up for themselves and struggling and fighting for themselves and fighting for better, but doesn't have all that, you're able to now usefully pour. You know, it's like, do I pour into a cracked cup of someone that I know that ain't doing shit for themselves, or do I pour into a cup of someone that is doing everything they can to repair the cracks in their cup and to hold with their, but it, you know, it's just not working out. There's a whole difference there. So it's like you're learning to trust yourself, trust your intuition. This is the truth of people learning that entitlement means nothing. Like, you can't be entitled to someone else's time, resources, energy, money. Nobody owes you acknowledgement. Nobody owes you anything. Now, you can be kind to people. You can mind your business. You can be supportive of others. You can help other people shine. You can let other people know that it's okay to not have good days. You can let other people know that it's okay to say no, and that no is a complete sentence. It's okay to give your excess to someone in need, like someone genuinely in need. It's okay to give advice. It's okay to guide and or mentor. So it's like you're learning all these things while you're in isolation of going through this. Yeah, and it's like you're doing all this and these people are stuck in a stagnant routine, watching you grow. They're in a place of emotions over ethics. Their emotions are not regulated. They don't know how to deal with loss. Like, it's like you enter a competition and you know there's only one winner, and the person is like, I'm winning, I'm winning, I'm the winner, and they don't win. So these people are learning all of that. So they're emotional, they like ethics here. It's like people do whatever they can to get the win, to get into the place. They'll step on, hurt whoever, destroy, damage, steal, kill, just to get and say they have their way. And it's not working here. Normally, people that have strategic solution, they basically didn't have all the information, so they're disconnected, and it's basically they're moving blindly. It's it's like someone trying to break into a museum or something, and they have all those infrared lights like you see in spy movies, and there's like a spray or a fog or something that they put out that lets them see the lights so that they can cartwheel and do the whole Matrix James Bond thing through that to get in past the security to get into the vault of treasures. But whatever it is, whether they just picked up a faulty smoke bomb or whatever to make the infrared light invisible, or whoever else they were teaming up with just backed out at the last minute as they got in there. It's basically this. So this person is moving forward, and it's like they're triggering or tripping every laser as they try to get closer. And the more they try to get closer and trigger those lasers because they can't see, is in turn triggering them, and it pushes them further away from you. And it's like it shut down the access to you. There's no like route around access, etc. So it's very much this energy here. Again, like I said, disconnected information here, and as they are being pushed away and blocked from this information, removed from you, it's like a light bulb goes off, and they're like, the opportunity you were trying to present to them, they now recognize it, but now they have no access to you. Ain't that some shit? And it's crazy because even though you were presenting them with a genuine opportunity, genuine information, genuine skills, talent, knowledge, they still were seeking hidden deceits. But you said, all right, whatever, fuck off. I'm not going to beg you to pick me. And they stepped right into the strength energy. This is an energy of unquestioned confidence. You stepped right into that. You defeated the devil. You left the devil to play his own game. You left him to play with whatever vices he felt were worth the temptation, where he wanted to pour into. And because you left them there, they're in a tower moment. They're in an upheaval. This is like breakup, divorce. Everybody's angry. They're just fighting. It's just a bunch of misery here. How they talk about misery loves company. And this is people that aren't, again, this is people that are not used to authenticity, genuineness. So they're over here going through this entire moment. Life's getting shook up. They're getting slapped around, beat by the universe. They're getting fucked up. The shit that they tried to do to you, to tear you, slow you down, they're experiencing that now. That's the entire moment. All the bad things they're trying to force on you returned. And here, they're watching you go. They're going through all that bullshit and watching you step into this Ace of Wands, this motivated beginning. Look at all that. She's at the starting line. She's ready. She's down in the position and ready. Size don't matter. Color don't matter. Build don't matter. She is there and pouring in and motivated. So this is definitely the energy of a motivated beginning. And you're stepping right into this motivated beginning and holding on to receive your prosperous victory. Because they tried to count you out, but they couldn't count. It's crazy. Because one is something that you already did or have done. One is something you have already done. And with that being said, if this message has resonated with you today, please like the video and or leave a comment. Definitely would love to see some of your names back, or you can enjoy the podcast option, but hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Thank you for streaming my music. If you didn't know, now you know. I am a non-binary black man. I'm not transgender. I don't want to be transgender. My dick is attached and it's there, and I don't want titties. The titties I have live in a suitcase. I'm a drag queen, licensed cosmetologist, and ordained spiritualist. Thank you so much for coming into my space and fellowshipping. That's the word we'll use. Fellowshipping with me, taking whatever resonates with you and leaving the rest behind. Again, welcome. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being kind, respectful. Thank you for not being homophobic, racist, transphobic, sexist, misogynistic, body shamer, whatever it is that people struggle with. Again, thank you so much for your time. Round of applause for you showing up today. Pat on the back for you being accountable. And as always, go outside, touch grass, hug a tree, take in the sunshine, drink your water, mind your business, mind your businesses, drink your water. You're welcome. That was uncanny and eloquent. I try to stay to the eloquent no matter how much I say fuck off. Well, you guys remember, I will be having this gratitude journal available on top of all the other products that I promote. But this is mine. I created this book, this journal, this guide. I know a lot of you show up either because my voice is refreshing. Some of you show up seeking for tarot answers. But this is how I got to that peace, that joy. I reconnected with myself. I didn't give you the full recipe, but I gave you the major components because I want you to be able to follow this book and get comfortable in this book, and I want you to eventually be able to create your own routine. I don't care if 10 years later you're still following this routine because it works for you. That is fine. I don't want you to ever change something that brings you peace and helps you elevate. However, I do want you to get this and start incorporating it. I will post the link on my website. I will do my best to post the link here. This book, for all ease and purposes, right now will be available on Amazon. I will let you know when it is available. It will be $13.13, or it will be $15. I'm in the United States, so whatever that translates to wherever you are or elsewhere, I don't know. But again, thank you so much for tuning in. A lot of you have been on this journey with me for a long time. And I've had several people ask how I did it, what I did it, but it really starts with pouring into yourself, showing up for yourself, and it's little things that build up. And this book, all designed by me, all edited by me. That's what's taking it so long. I'm doing everything, and I want to make sure everything flows well for you all. I'm not worried about little typos and showing that I'm human in this. I want them there to remind you that AI does not run this world and that an actual person sat here created this. Just like my music, it's taking longer because I'm actually creating everything from scratch. I'm not copying and pasting someone else's work. I didn't purchase a template from someone else and tweak it. I'm building everything myself. Good morning, $6 million man. Hey girl, hey. So again, I thank you. I applaud you. If you missed this message, please play it back. Don't forget to look at this playlist and hit the podcast button. Some of you can start from the beginning. Some of you are probably going to start from the beginning listening and get triggered. But listening and growing and going through, not just getting the updates, getting you caught up to what we've been sharing and talking about and working through and the changes that have happened through this process will really help you. It's not just me talking, seeking views, seeking extra subs or subscribers. A lot of you are genuinely here because you want to be a better version of yourself. And I'm providing what I can from my direct experiences and knowledges and what I do. This is what I do. Nobody's instructing me to do this. Nobody said follow this. I sat down, dissected myself, dissected the things that work for me, and found what works for me. Saying that I don't have thousands of dollars laying around. I'm a creative, I'm an artist, so there's no therapist there. You guys and my art is my therapy. So being able to take my talents and my skills and share them with you to you have your own therapy and grow is what we've started doing. So that book will be available for you to help you grow. Music with more affirmations, more emotions coming from me, and I really do think you guys will appreciate the mixtape and album that's on the way. Yes, 2 albums. The mixtape is an album, and the actual album for me. So if you've listened to the music now, I feel like the sound of the mixtape is one whole thing, and then I feel like the sound of the album is a whole other thing, and then there's more. But Again, I'm thankful for you guys that have been on this journey, that have been patient, that have been actively working to be a better version of you, and a kinder person. Notice I didn't say nice, and I avoid using the word nice. I don't want you to be nice. That's very performative. I want you to be kind and genuine and authentic. I want you to be the best version of you. Okay, that being said, thank you so much for your time today. I love you. As always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat. Boo. Drink your water, mind your business, your coffee. Don't forget to get outside today, walk your little dog, touch the grass, take in the sunshine. I know in some places it's cold as fuck and there's no sun. It is okay, but please get outside, get some fresh air in, take a moment. Don't forget. 7 hours of you time, 7 hours away from electronic devices, 7 hours outside if you can. A week, this is each a week, 21 hours dedicated to you. You can set a day aside to pour into you and things you need to do, but you need this. All right, I'm done. I'm done. I love you all. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, smile, be kind, and feel your beat, boo. I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Thank you so much. Love you all. Mean it so much. Thank you for showing up, being kind and working yourself. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. And thank you for streaming my music. Drink your water, drink your water, drink your water. Bye.